If you bought something 20 years ago, most people don't look at things in the business. You know, they see TV.
Right.
They buy something, they flip it, they make money, right?
That's yeah.
Buy,
That's
make money.
the new
buy.
trend the last few years,
Correct.
right? You
Correct.
know, hurry up and buy.
Hurry up and buy
flip,
and get some
but
money.
That's not what true investment
No.
really is.
No.
It's holding it.
Holding it
And
because
using it.
Because if your cash flow pays your mortgage,
Right.
you're going to have a benefit of inflation improving the price, the value of the property, correct?
Right. Yes.
Okay. So if you straight line from 2001 to today, which is 20 years,
Yep.
it doesn't always go up. It goes up and goes down, goes up and
Absolutely.
goes. True?
Yes.
But over a 20-year span, typically, the properties will go up 5% a year, investment property.
Right.
Typically.
Okay.
That doesn't mean that when it goes down, it hasn't gone up 5% a year, but I'm saying over a 20-year span, you have to take a look at the ups and downs. So when we looked at property that we bought in 2001 and take a look at it today and take a look at the 5% factor, it fits right at what our properties are being valued at today. It hasn't
and
changed
people
much.
don't look that far in the future
Right.
when they're buying.
Correct. A lot of people don't want to start, but you start when you're 30 and you buy one property a year, let's just say for $250,000. Let's just say $250,000, right? And you buy 5 properties and they're all paid for by the time you're 60, you're a millionaire.
Well,
Because
you've
paid off all the $250,000,
yeah,
right?
That sounds kind of doable one a year. That doesn't sound
Only
too
5.
bad.
You don't have to be greedy.
Right, absolutely.
And the tenants are paying it all
Yeah,
off for you.
That's right.
And you don't even have to go up any value because you paid off the $250,000 for you. True?
Yeah.
So 5 times $250,000 is over $1 million. It doesn't have to go up any in value. Somebody else paid it off for you, and you're a millionaire. Magic. It just happens over a period of time. A lot of people will have equity in their property, and because the cash flow is pretty good, be afraid to borrow against it. True? And
Okay.
and you'll find that when you have to borrow money, no lender is going to loan you money.
Well, that's true. I mean, that's very true. I've come across that myself a couple of times.
And when you don't need money, they'll loan you all the money you want.
They're there for you all the time. This is correct. And I don't understand that. Why?
So if you're an investor and things are running kind of smooth and you know you can get a loan, you're probably better off getting your properties refinanced to take what we call getting your cash off the table. And put it in. I'm not saying to spend it, but put it off to the side, so that when things get quote bad again, when people think it's bad, you can use your cash to acquire other properties. All right.
Boy, there is a lot to this.
So you get
knowledge to build your empire.
It's kind of fun.
It is fun. It sounds like it's great fun.
It's kind of funny when you're trying to borrow money, if they don't want to loan you any money. You sit down and say, oh, "What have I done wrong?" You've probably not done anything wrong. It's just that they changed the terms of the loan commitments that they're making.
They do that a lot.
It gets kind of humorous after a while.
Okay.
But if you can withstand the storms and keep collecting.
I think that's a big thing for the average person. When things get tough, they become fearful.
Correct.
And they want to sell right away, even if it's at a loss, instead of holding.
For
just a little while, ride it through.
Yeah.
And history usually
will be on your side.
That it will be on your side.
You know, I know that remember we had a downturn in 2007, 8?
Oh, yes.
Remember that?
Yes, I do.
And we had a real upturn in 2003 and 4, right? You were in the business then too, right?
Absolutely.
So, and properties were going for all kinds of money. Am I right?
Oh, it was crazy. It jumped. It was like overnight.
It was stupid
so bad.
money.
Yeah.
So
was crazy.
I didn't sell anything then. So we held on. So then in 2007, 8, when things were down, people said, "Well, you're upside down now," and we were. We owed more than what the properties declined to. You go and say. But I said, well, but the cash flow still works. You know, the cash flow was exceeding my costs. The value had nothing to do with my cash flow. The cash flow was greater than the cost of carrying the property, even though the properties were worth less than what I owed on it.
He's going to have to help us with that as time goes on. I'm going to tell you right now.
So what happened? I kept them. Now they think I'm a magician. Now they're worth more than what I owe. It's not magic. I just held on.